and then you won in 2004
Oh, yeah.
overall. I mean, what did you do?
We,
2004 was that
I'll go
Southampton?
no. We did the short course. It was the first year we
Okay.
did the short course with
Yeah.
the NA40s.
Right.
And we got off to a decent start, and we just sailed along the Michigan shore, short tack to shore, all the way up.
Mm-hmm.
And on the GPS, our tracking was like this on our tacks. We just were in sync all the way. We get these knocks and tack, and we were in 8-9 feet of water all the way up. And we're heading towards Harbor Beach on a starboard tack, and I'm not making the light. It's in the evening. And everybody said, we got to tack and go out. I said, no, let's just keep going. And as it worked out, we got just this nice little lift right around Harbor Beach, and we're within 100 feet of the breakwall there. And away we went and sailed starboard tack all the way up to Alpena, all the way up to Middle Island, basically. Then the air got light, and there was quite a few big boats ahead of us. Silverman was ahead of us. And he called in, he says, we're first up here, none ahead and all behind. And then when the sun came up in the morning, we looked through the binoculars, we could see him just off in the distance. We knew it was him. There was a couple other big boats ahead of us at that time. The air got light. Within 3 hours at Middle Island, we passed them all. It was just light air. Light air on the wind all the way to Mackinac Island.
Wow.
And we never had a spinnaker up in the race. But we went around, when we got up to Alpena, we ducked into what they call Misery Bay in there, and got all these great lifts and knocks. It was just pictures stuff. I mean, you can't believe it. It was, you got to be lucky in races, as you know.
Some of it's luck, some of it's skill. You
Yeah.
tell everybody it's skill, but it really boils
Yeah.
down to luck, I think.
Yeah, a little bit of both.
Yeah, yeah.
And then having the right boat for the right conditions.
Yep.
And NA40s are great in light air with no sea. And that worked out good.
Yeah, that was ideal. NA40.
Yeah, oh, it was
you
perfect.
got no keel under there.
That's right. We were first
yeah.
to finish the race, and the next boat didn't come in for 2.5 hours. And we're in the harbor of Mackinac Island all by ourselves. I mean, it was a thrill of a lifetime, really. The only
Yeah.
boats that beat us in were the big sleds. And when we got up to Middle Island, we saw them coming across from Southampton. And it was light air. And we sailed right up to a couple of those big 70s. And the air was so light, we actually passed a 70-footer called, I forget the name of it, Nightmare. We passed
The
this
red
boat
one.
Nightmare. And we just distanced them. Then all of a sudden the wind picked up to about 7 knots and they went flying by us. But we had our moments.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of fun. That was the race of all races.
Wow.
So it's been good.
Yep.
A lot of good memories. A lot of good guys I sailed with. Man, oh man.
And now you're out there every Wednesday until it almost freezes over.
Yeah.
I heard you're softening up. When the ice freeze, when you have to chop your way out, you stop sailing.
I told you the other day about that story when we went out one year on March 28th. That's when I used to keep the boat in the Clinton River up at Mike Thompson's place.
Right.
So he puts the boat in the water, and I said, shit, it was a nice sunny day. So we put the sails on, we go out to Clinton River, and there's all kind of icebergs and stuff out there. But we took a tack and went down towards Grosse Point. We get down there, we turn around, and all these ice floes had shifted. We had to sail halfway to Bell River, or the other end of the lake. To get back, going around all those icebergs. We finally got back at about 11 o'clock at night and finally made it.
In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking. Now heaven knows anything goes.